Hey guys, ShiaStyle's back with a new one. To all my new subscribers, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for subscribing to the team. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Honestly, you guys mean the world. This banner ain't here for decoration, so you better like up the thing and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Hey y'all, I thought I'd show my face just to start with, and I'm just gonna start chopping away as per usual. Today I'm gonna be using half a brown onion, but not gonna lie, the way I cut that is basically a whole onion, but we love onions around here, so we can't keep it moving. But yeah, so I'm gonna just start chopping away at this brown onion, and I'm also gonna be using a tomato, a few garlic cloves, and some spring onions. So that's what you're just gonna see in this little segment here. I can't lie, canned tuna is typically my go-to kind of meal. It's super quick, super easy, and if I don't want to go through the hassle of cooking chicken or any other sort of meat, then tuna is what I go to. I definitely recommend, if you're struggling to think of what to have in the weekday, this is definitely one to add to the books. Honestly, it's just such, especially if you like tuna. If you don't like tuna, then I don't know, but you might like it. So I mean, it's worth a try. Like, that is what cooking and exploring flavors and foods is about. So give it a try. You might like it, you just don't know. But I definitely absolutely love it. I don't know if anyone else can relate growing up in a Caribbean household, but tuna and rice and corned beef and rice are always seen as the struggle meal. But guys, unpopular opinion, those struggle meals were so underrated. Like, so underrated. Underrated dishes for the win. Guys, I promise you, this dish is so flavorful, yet so quick and so easy. And guys, you're gonna see it. Let me not talk too much. You're gonna see what I'm about to do, because it's gonna be so good, and I promise you're gonna want to do it as well. I just thought I would take you through the whole process of cutting all my ingredients, prepping everything, because like I said at the beginning, this is the longest part. Everything else is pretty smooth, quick, easy going once you've prepped everything. But again, you know, supermarkets have advanced now, so you can get prepped diced onions and garlic and so many other things. I think it's so important, especially on my channel, to show that food cooking doesn't always have to be extravagant. Sometimes simple is effective, and you know, especially if you're a working person, cooking can just feel like a drag. It can feel like a chore, and if you're able to add something small but delicious to the list, take this as inspo and run with it, guys. Like, you can literally make this your own. You can add whatever you want to it, and yeah, just make it a bit of you. But yeah, we are all done with the chopping now, so we are good to go. So here are the 2 cans of tuna that we are going to zhuzh up. I'm just going to go in with some olive oil. Here you can see me open up the 2 cans of tuna, and I'm just going to drain it out. There's different types of tuna you can get. You can get ones in brine, ones in sunflower, one in water. The one I've got is in brine, and I'm just going to drain that out. Once I've drained it out, I'm just going to leave it there for a bit, and we're going to add that at a later date. But at the moment, I'm just going to go in and add my garlic, my onions, my spring onion, and about 2 teaspoons of the freshly chopped red chillies. I'm just going to give that a quick mix, and I'm just going to allow that to fry down a bit and get a little bit golden. You should definitely be smelling all those aromas by now. So now we're just going to go in with our tomatoes, and then we are going to begin to season. We're going to go in with a teaspoon of black pepper, crushed chilies, smoked paprika, all-purpose seasoning, half a teaspoon of mixed herbs, a teaspoon of salt, and then we're going to give that a really good mix. And just allowing this to sit for a bit and the flavors to really just infuse is just gonna do wonders for your tuna. Now we're gonna put our tuna in. I'm always fighting with the can to get the tuna out. Like, there's certain bits that just won't come out, but we can't get it out because we paid for it, right? So now I'm just gonna fold that tuna into our lovely onion, garlicky, spring onion, tomato mixture. I'm gonna mix that really good. For those of you who don't know about putting tomato sauce in tuna, get to know. I promise you, it's everything. It's going to transform your tuna. You don't need to put a lot in neither, like literally just a tablespoon and you're good to go. I did also go in with another teaspoon of all-purpose and a few fresh thymes, and guys, it smells so good, like so good. Just look at how amazing it looks. And now, just because I love to be extra, I'm going to sprinkle some more crushed chili flakes onto the tuna. And now I'm going to begin with my rice. I'm not going to do no regular schmegular white rice. I'm going to make this rice flavorful. You're going to want more and more and more. But today I'm going to be using 1.5 cups of white basmati rice. And I'm just going to start off by washing this with just some water, and I'm just going to get my hands in there and give that a good wash. But obviously before I do that, I'm going to quickly wash my hands, so that's what you're going to see me doing very briefly, and then I'm going to get stuck in there. I usually rinse my rice a few times, just to try my best to get rid of as much starch as possible. A good indication that you are doing a good job basically is the water should appear less cloudy and more transparent. I'm now just transferring my washed rice to a pot. This pot has been through many trials and tribulations. I've literally had this pot since university, so the amount of scratches, like I really done my pot day. It did not deserve to be scratched up with a metal fork, but I can admit that is what happened. Not now though, that would never happen now, but yeah, I admit I did it. Anyways, I'm just dicing up to garlic clove. Just as a reminder, I like to do the same water to rice ratio. So I have 1.5 cups of rice, so 1.5 cups of water. Obviously, I want no basic rice, so I'm using chicken stock as opposed to just water by itself because I want it to have loads of flavor. Just to add, you don't have to use chicken stock, you can use vegetable stock, whatever sort of stock you want, but I just wanted it to have some flavor, so that's why I've used chicken stock. And I've also just added the garlic cloves and some fresh thyme to it as well. I've decided that I'm gonna have some cucumbers as like a little side kind of thing with my food. I'm also gonna make a dressing for it as well, a honey and sesame seed dressing. So here you're just gonna see me chopping the cucumbers and just prepping them so they're ready for the sauce. For my sauce, I combined honey, sesame oil, sesame seeds, soy sauce. I think that's it. And yeah, I completely missed the bowl at one point because I was too busy trying to see if I was recording it. But now I'm just gonna give that a really good mix. And that is ready for when we begin to plate. For reference, I cooked my rice on medium-high heat for about 10 to 12 minutes with the lid on, and then I cooked it for a further 10 minutes on low heat, and this is the result. I mean, look how lovely it looks. Like, it's exactly what I wanted, and yeah, that is our rice. And it smells so good as well. And now we are going to plate the food. First we are going to have our rice, then we are going to have our cucumbers, and then our tuna, spicy tuna, and we're just going to garnish that up. And guys, you can't tell me that this doesn't look good. Guys, this presentation is definitely 10/10. I've got to give myself a round of applause because I really did bits with this one. But anyways, obviously I was enjoying, so I thought I'd take a little snippet of me enjoying my food. And guys, it was just so nice. Just so nice. And the dance is back. Just in case you forgot, nobody do it better than ShiaStyle, alright?